By adding this preset, your log drum will stand out. What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to create an emotional Amapiano beat in FL Studio. So I hope you enjoy it. In this video I'm going to create something which is similar to Abalele from Kabza De Small. So we're going to use kind of similar chords and use similar percussion loop. So I just dragged it in, and we're going to adjust the BPM to 113. So this is a drum loop. And we're now going to create the chord progression. So I just want to use some simple and ambient keys. So I'm going to use Analog Lab 5. So I'm going to use this Piano preset 1. So I've adjusted the scale to B minor. So you could do this by selecting options, view, scale highlighting, B, minor, natural. So right now let's start off by putting the first chord. So we're going to do this step by step. So first we're going to drag in this B. So I'm just going to play the first chord. So this is the first chord, and then we're just going to copy this one. And then we're going to search for the next possible root note. So this A, and this one is not in scale, so turn it up one note. So we're going downwards again. So I'm using this F sharp and adjust this one to A. That's it. Use the next note. So we're now something upwards. So the next possible note is this G. And then adjust this A to B. And then extend this one. Copy this one again. We do not want to use the same chord as we use right here. So we're going to lower this one down one step in the scale. So we're now going to add the root notes. So we're going to just add the lower notes right here. So I maybe still make an adjustment. So we're going to create a kind of 7th chord right here. And we're going to do this by adding the root notes. So pick the lower note like this, A and F. And then just use the C, which creates the 7th chord. And then adding an A. That's it. Perfect. So right now we're going to add the bass line. So start off with the Fruity DX10. And this one contains a simple preset, which is the E flute, which is used in a lot of Amapiano beats. It's just a simple sine bass. And by using this, we're going to add some low frequencies. So I'm just starting off at the root note. So I want to start a little bit earlier, like this. And just play around. Put some notes like this. Maybe just add a B, and we're going to do something exactly same right here. And maybe this F. And right now I want to add another layer and create kind of an emotional top layer. So I'm going to use Purity and pick something where I could add a lot of reverb to create a nice ambience. Presets, for example. So let's go with this harp. So right now create a simple melody which just follows the root notes. As simple as it is. So turn it up one octave. And of course we're going to create something which is 8 bars. So right now I just want to link this one to the mixer and just add a lot of reverb. Oh, this vibe, man. So right now I'm going to open up channel reg again, and we're going to add the typical machine preset from Citrus, which I think fits perfect when it comes to this beat, to adding some more aggressive and low and mid frequencies. So preset, and then vocoder, carriers, machine. And of course we're going to just use the first note from the root note, which is the simplest way to add another melody. So I turn it down one octave, which sounds way much better. So right now I'm gonna paste this one into the arrangement and play together with the percussion and drum loop. So that's it, and right now we're gonna add another layer. So I'm gonna use purity again, and at the typical every step repeated. So let's pick another preset, woodwind. So let's use this recorder and just copy the machine melody into this one. Copy this one again, shorten the notes a little bit, turn it up to B5. So both linked up to the mixer. Add some reverb. Turn down the volume. So that's perfect to start off. So right now we're gonna add the lock drum. So disable the E flute. Right now we're gonna use the DX10. And in this case I want to use a sharp and bouncy lock drum which really stands out. And I have some really great lock drum presets in my Amapiano producer kit. So we're gonna open up the one-shots and then choose lock drum, and I've also sampled all those lock drums if you're, for example, using Ableton or Logic and not able to use the Fruity DX10. So let's use lock drum preset 9, which is an awesome preset. So start off at the bass notes. Create a note in front. So at maximum velocity, 100%. And then just follow the basic rhythm. So we have a G and then transitioning to E. So it sounds like this right now. I think it's simple, but it blends perfect together with all the other elements. So just create something which is 8 bars, zoom in, and we're gonna make an adjustment right here. And we're gonna add something in the second part. So maybe a roll would sound nice. So we're gonna select the magnet and select half a step. So I think the roll should be right here. So adjust the velocity, so it's going upwards. So let's have a listen. So that sounds perfect. And right now we're gonna add more low frequencies to the lock drum to make it more hard hitting. So we're just gonna left mouse button on the E flute and press clone. So right now we're gonna copy the lock drum melody into this one. Remove this one because we don't need that anymore. So this will make the whole lock drum sound more fluent. So just use full notes like this. Copy this one, Control B. So right now we're gonna have a listen. So right now it's all coming together. So next up we're gonna add some drums and I'm gonna keep it really simple. So I'm gonna select a one shot. So first select the kick. So let's use this one. And in Amapiano we just use a 4x4. So make sure to add this one at 87% volume. Simple, and in the background. So I'm gonna disable the machine first. And right now I'm gonna add a bongo, which is one of the main elements. Bongo, let's use this one. And then we're not creating a triplet pattern, which is very common in, for example, Afrobeat. We're gonna move it 1/4 a step to the right. And make this repeat like this. So that's it, and right now I'm gonna pick some snares and make sure to create a full sound. So we're gonna snare. So this is one of my favorite Amapiano snares. And maybe just pick snare 1. So this one we're gonna put at the first tone. Right now we're gonna add snare 1. So we're gonna layer it with the empty spots. So right now it comes all perfect together. And right now I want to add a more typical sound, which is kind of Afro house. So let's add a hi-hat, and then we want to pick an open hat. So let's pick open hat 4. Then just copy your kick pattern into this one and then move it half a step to the right. Normalize it. Add some swing, 20%. So I think that's it. And right now I'm going to create a simple arrangement and guide you through the final project. So I've just created a simple arrangement for you guys and show you how you could arrange the beat. I've also added some more elements. So I've added another shaker loop, this one, which is a simple shaker loop from my sample pack. And I've also added a typical Amapiano FX. We're just using almost all of those beats. I also applied a little bit of mixing, added some more reverb, and that's it. So if you're interested in the sounds which I'm using, make sure to check out the Amapiano sample pack. The link is in the description. And we're now going to have a listen to the final result. So first, just the drums, shaker loop we're playing. Awesome loop, by the way. Chords coming in, added some reverb. Just a Harley vintage verb, chorus space. Open hat coming in, bass line and the purity, the harp. Woodwind coming in. Machine, log drum. Made this adjustment to the log drum. This high note turned up 1 octave. So I hope this video was helpful for you and give you an insight on how to create a similar beat to Abalele from Kabza De Small. So I'm looking forward to what you think of this beat. I'm also going to give away this FLP for free. So the link is in the description. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in one of my next tutorials.